We're Katie and Michael, and we've been travelling around Europe for 3 months in our self-converted van that we call Dippy, with our pup Indy, vlogging our travels each week as we go. If you've been following our journey and saw our last vlog, you would have seen that we had a bit of a dramatic exit from the Schengen zone, and were unsure if we were actually going to be let into Turkey or not on the border crossing. But spoiler alert, we made it. So this week we entered Turkey, country number 10 of our trip, where we plan to spend the next 90 days escaping the winter whilst our Schengen days reset, ready to explore mainland Europe again in March. Starting in North Turkey, where we're slowly getting into the swing of navigating a new country and meeting lots of lovely locals along the way.
We're in! I can't believe it. We're in, all good, all fine. One minor.
They didn't check Indy.
I didn't care about Indy.
Do you have a dog? Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm so relieved. But they have potentially, well, we have been scammed on the border. I'll let Michael explain.
Yeah, so basically we have to pay for an insurance green card to get into the country, which is about €115. But they only accept cash only, and we don't have any cash. So basically rang up his taxi driver mate, and he paid for us, and now we've got to pay for the taxi man to take us to a cash point. So we're following a taxi man.
We're following, oh, we've lost him. Oh, what a shame. We're following this yellow taxi to a cash point, which is a total scam, but do you know, I don't even care because we're in. We got you in, we smuggled you in. Do not do this, would not advise any of this. Get your teeth test done, but extreme circumstances because we had to get out of Bulgaria. But success nonetheless. Let the chaos commence. Ooh. First park for night of Turkey, not exactly what we had in mind, but
it was getting dark.
It was getting dark and we couldn't find anywhere, so we basically just parked here on the side. But now we're headed to the coast. How much?
2050 lira for a full tank of petrol.
Which is?
£46.
Sure. Indy's blocking your head, but
£46.
Amazing. Okay.
Up the lira.
Up the lira. Hello from our first park up. Well, second park up, but first official park up in Turkey. So I've just parked here. We found the coast, which is very exciting. It's not the best place I've ever parked up, but it is right next to this beach. There's a lot of litter, but Indy can at least play on this. We've got a little friend who's come to say hello, and his girlfriend is behind the van somewhere. Here she is, come to say hello. So yeah, we're just by the beach, but basically our park for night is not working, and we don't know why. I've contacted them, no response yet. We think it might be our eSIM, so we're trying to figure that out. So until we get park for night working, we're just winging it. So we just basically drove along the coast and found this place, but it's not too shabby, and at least we get to go on the beach. So Fat Dog's showing us the way to our private beach. Very steep and abandoned steps, but oh. Taking the kids for the morning walk on the beach. All three of them, our 2 adopted children. It's just a melon, mate. Come on, Fats.
Operation Fitness. Come on. Come on. Come on. Knackered. Had enough.
Indy is so unbothered by other dogs, so it's nice to see her kind of playing and making some new friends. Well, really, she's just happy to be back on the beach, and they just like chasing her. What are you doing? That afternoon we moved on, still without park for night, in hope to find a nearby campsite with hot showers. We found, oops, my hat.
We found a campsite that had showers. It's got a little cafe and restaurant. It seemed really cute. There's no one here. It's by the beach. And we spoke to the guy and he was like, yeah, the showers get hot. Specifically asked him, do the showers get hot? And Michael's just tested them, luckily, before we paid, and they're not getting hot. So we just drove down the beach about half an hour, went through some like hilly mountain bits again, further down the coast to this beach. And it's so cute here. There's just, I guess it's Sunday, but there's just so many families and couples, and they're all out. They've got like the camping chairs out and the little barbecues, and they're all just having barbecues, and it's just, it smells amazing. It sounds like a Turkish takeaway, and we've got this amazing sunset as well, and Indy's happy because she's on the beach again. And yeah, we couldn't stay at that place because the showers weren't getting hot. The guy did seem pretty disappointed for us and a bit surprised that they weren't working, so no hot shower, but we've ended up here and it's so lovely. But Indy cries over it. Here she comes. What you got? Do you like it? So we're going to stay here for tonight, but probably not for tomorrow because the internet's not very good and Michael actually has to go back to work tomorrow. But it's going to be nice for a sunset and a sunrise in the morning. Look at Dippy under the moon. This bit of land on the other side of the sea is where we're going to be heading to over the next few days. So it does a bit of a U-shape round. You have to cross the bridge down there and then we'll go back round and then it will take us to Istanbul over there somewhere. So doing a bit of a U just to kill some time for being in January, being in Istanbul for the end of January.
After watching the sunrise right in front of the van, we set off to our next park up.
A lovely little beachside hotel. You like it, Indy?
He likes.
So just parked here, path, beach. And there's lots of little doggies and lots of cats, and Indy's being great with them. And these guys are just a vibe, to be honest, just drinking and playing cards. Indy's playing a game with this little dog. Here he comes, sniffs her. Indy jumps up the wall. Indy, come on, up. Down you get, down you go. Oh, he's gone over the wall this time. Up, down. What are you gonna do now, sir? He's gonna go round. Our second favourite meal. Or our favourite meal.
But with eggs on.
But with eggs on. Nachos with beanie chili. With these large eggs. Look at yours. And we love it.
What do they look like? Yeah.
Eggs. And we're sitting, enjoying it on the beach. With this fellow, who's very scared of me.
After lunch, we went to explore the beach, but got very distracted when we found these guys.
And they called it puppy love. Oh my goodness. Indy's getting involved.
What is going on?
Mum's having a break. What is going on, Indy? Hi. You look like baby Andrex. Get him. Get him. No. Get him. Get him. You're so cute. I'll get ya then. I'll get ya.
After a while, Indy started to get jealous, so we continued our walk down into the town near where we were staying. There was a lot more going on here than we'd seen anywhere else along the coast so far, with lots of bars, restaurants, and loads of cats.
Good morning from sunny Turkey. It's so nice here. It's 16 degrees. As you can tell, Indy's just been on the beach and is panting. Yeah, it's 16 degrees and it just proves how bad the weather is in England, because everyone here is literally in puffer coats and we're in like a vest top and shorts because yeah, it's glorious, it's lovely. We're just at somewhere called Kumsal. We came here last night because basically we wanted to get to this campsite so we could plug in and have a hot shower, and then we got here and we couldn't figure out how to get in, and then there was this camper van in front of us and he was like showing us where to go and helping us, and then basically he translated for us that the campsite didn't have any electricity. Very long story short, he then offered for us to go have a shower at his apartment. Drove us up the road 3 minutes and we had a lovely shower. We had some beer, he gave us some cheese and meats, and he also gave us loads of tips about travelling in Turkey in a camper van, because obviously he had a camper van as well. So ended up a very lovely evening, but we're going to move on from here today really quickly because the beach is nice but it's quite small and it's right next to the road, so it was quite noisy last night and not great for Indy because we can't just like let her out and just go wild, because she'll run on the road, because she's not like these stray dogs. She doesn't know what she's doing and she'll just get hit. So we're going to go 50 minutes down the road. I think we're going to cross the bridge today to the other side, and I think we've got a very nice spot planned, hopefully, if it all works out. We've still not got park for night because of our eSIM, so this is one that we saved before, so I'm hoping it's really nice.
So we set off, crossing the bridge, which ended up being a toll bridge and cost us a hefty £30, which we weren't too chuffed about after already encountering a fair few fees to get into Turkey earlier in the week. But it is what it is, and we made it to our next park up. We parked just outside a little remote village, right next to a stone beach and with a stunning view of the coastline.
Pizza, please.
Oh, one pizza. It's a me.
Thank you. This is our absolute life hack. So I can't eat yeast, and we basically found out that we can make bread out of yogurt and flour. So we use it for everything. Naan breads, pizza, kebab, the lot. We have some visitors at the site. They've all been friendly so far.
Hello. Yeah.
But we just
Yeah.
want to make sure that Indy's going to be okay. Hi, sir. We're having to leave, aren't we, Indy? Because they won't leave us alone, and they might have ticks and fleas, so we're off. Indy on a high horse in the van. Bye, little jumper. Bye, leg licker. Right, park up number 2 because the dogs would not move. We went about 3 minutes down the road. It's very nice. I mean, there's some work going on now, but there's dogs again.
I'm nervous.
But they're a bit more leaving us alone, so we're going to stay here.
We ended up absolutely loving this park up. It was so beautiful and peaceful, we ended up staying here for a few days, taking it slow after a chaotic few weeks. There was a village and little beach on one side and a harbour and a restaurant on the other. We had such beautiful views from the van, and it felt so good to be back in remote coastal park-ups again. Not surprisingly, this park-up came with a few dogs, and these were the friendliest little dog family that made us love this place even more. They came to say good morning to us each morning, probably because we were giving them food. They played with us, each other and Indy, and just wanted all of the attention, which obviously we were more than happy to give them. Entering Turkey, we were a bit wary of how the stray dogs would be, and we've been struggling to understand which dogs were stray and which were owned, as a lot of them had tags and collars on. But actually, the strays are so well looked after from what we've seen, with locals feeding them daily and treating them like part of the community. There are little food troughs everywhere where locals can fill it up with food. We hadn't seen any dogs that have been aggressive or that look mistreated so far, which makes us feel a lot more comfortable letting them be around Indy. And this bunch were the sweetest.
What's on the menu, Chef Michael?
Chili.
Chili? Shirley?
Chili.
Chili nachos.
It's what the weather isn't.
Chili nachos, chili nachos, chili nachos. Nom 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 nom. Beanie chili nachos, nom nom nom. With an additional fun little dip we've made today. Tzatziki.
Tzatziki, is that how you say
It's
it?
Greek though.
As it had been 16 degrees, we took dinner outside on a little picnic bench for our first sunset dinner of 2025. Disclaimer, I didn't last the full meal as it turned pretty cold pretty fast.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Just taking our new adopted pets on a beach walk. Don't think they like the rocks. Got this beautiful beach and all this horrendous plastic everywhere. It's so bad.
We ended our time here getting a drink from the local shop and climbing the cliff for a beautiful view of the coast from above.
We've liked this little park up, haven't we?
It's not been bad, to be fair.
It's been a very nice, quiet park up. Exactly what we kind of been hoping for. But I have no chill, so we're moving on again.
We're off again.
We're off again. We're on the move. There's just not really much to explore, and we're actually cornered because all of the dogs just have their own little territory, so we can't actually get anywhere.
The dog gangs won't let us leave.
Yeah, we're literally stuck in our little corner, and the dogs have not come to say goodbye to us, but we've loved the dogs, we've loved the park up. It's been nice.
Yeah.
24 hours, let's move on.
We arrived at our next park up right on the beachfront again, just in time for a sunset walk. We love parking so close to quiet beaches where it's safe for us to let Indy roam free, and of course the stunning views, sunsets and sounds of the ocean from the van. The next day we explored the coastline a bit, on a mission to find some Roman ruins we'd seen were close by. The ruins are still being excavated, so there's not a vast amount to see, but there is part of some Roman baths and a theatre. It was cool to walk past, but we were more interested in finding the next beach and another beautiful coastal walk.
Come back from our walk. We've got 2 new friends here and about 100 new neighbours over here. Sheep on the beach. Hi sir, you got a feather on your nose.
We thought we were onto a winner with our next park up, with a mountain backdrop, palm trees, 16 degrees and a huge beach, until someone came along and told us that we had to pay to park there and that we also couldn't park overnight. So unfortunately this spot didn't work out for us. So moving on again, we made our way closer to Istanbul, where we found a beachfront park up to enjoy a few chilled days before heading into the madness of Istanbul. This park up was perfect for us to spend a few days. It had a small beach right in front of us that we had pretty much all to ourselves, where we played with the ball with Indy and enjoyed amazing sunsets.
This is where we parked, just up there. It's got some mountains in the background and you can walk to the village down there, which is nice. And then we've got this little private beach, and actually you can walk all the way down the coast to the next village as well, and it's super clean. The cleanest beach we've been to in Turkey so far. I look so wrapped up.
Hello.
This is unnecessary, it's not this cold.
Yeah.
So next vlog, we're just in, where are we?
Already.
Karamürsa. Sounds like tiramisu but with a K. We're in Karamürsa maybe, which is about an hour and a half away from Istanbul.
Yeah.
And we've spent the last like 3 or 4 nights here. It was quite a nice park up. We had this little beach all to ourselves and Indy's been enjoying it. There was shops open. We had just a lazy few days really. It's been a bit sunnier, it's been a bit nicer. But now we're heading to Istanbul. The chaos
of Istanbul.
I know, I don't think we're ready for it. But we're gonna head to Istanbul. We've got a bit of a admin day today. Got to do some laundry, which is well overdue. It's a bit cloudy anyway, and then yeah, we've got like over a week in Istanbul, which is gonna be nice. And we're in a campsite, so hot showers, heating, all the nice things, toilets. So yeah, let's go to Istanbul.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Next time on Dippy Van Travels.
Wings. We've got the chippy chip chips.
What's too much sugars in this?
The floor.
Michael's distracted by dogs that are hunting. Works now.
It's like wet
Fish
burger.
wrap. Wet burger. Sour. Nice.